gonna try to give you a hand with this. Look around. See your friends over there? Well, they aren't your friends. They're the competition. Only one of you is making it out of here. The other three will be trapped forever. Like me. This is how it works. As soon as the buzzer goes off, the gates open, and it's a race to the exit. To get there, you're going to need to find the checkpoints and solve the puzzles to open them. You better be ready to run.
Hello everybody, my name is Garrett Potter and welcome back to another video. Today in this video we are here playing One Leaves.
Kid, if you want to make it out, you're going to need to go a whole lot faster. I'd like to see you beat this. I really would. But let me be honest, the odds are bad. This deck is stacked heavily against you. That being said, I'll give you a little hint. Follow the red wire.
So I'm actually not recording this with the gameplay. I'm actually recording my voice after because my stupid, amazing, professional YouTuber self decided to forget about unmuting my mic. So basically what this game was, or what I thought it was, I'm not going to spoil it until a little later, but I thought this game was just a horror game where, to be honest, I thought it was a multiplayer game where you would play with friends or people online. It's not that, it's actually single player, and it is insane. Not only does the game look really good for being free, but also it was made really, really well. I was honestly really shocked that it did turn out as good as it is. So this isn't a game that you can get on Steam, which I thought was really weird because I have Origin, Epic Games, Nox, Steam, and all of these other places. It was released on the Microsoft Store, which I've never seen a game released on the Microsoft Store before, probably because I'm not as educated around that type of store. I've only really seen the Minecraft Pocket Edition or whatever on the Microsoft Store. You have to use your Xbox account for this. But this game really intrigued me because I love horror games. I don't like being scared, but I just love the thrill of horror games and everything like that. So I thought this game was just a regular old horror game where you're being chased around hallways and you need to find ways to escape. It's not actually. It goes a lot deeper than that. So he told me to follow the red cables, the guy over the intercom thing that I don't know where it was coming from.
Familiar to you? Feel like you've been here before? Do you have an acute sense of deja vu? Try turning around.
So I did what he said, and also he said turn around right here. I did such a thing. I ended up finding this lever, and I felt really dumb after that because I should have found it a long time ago, but I'm so stupid. I decided not to listen to him. I did for a second, and I didn't find anything because I wasn't paying attention, and I didn't know that the levers were what you had to find to finish.
Bringing up the rear, I see. Hopefully, you're a late bloomer.
But I did eventually pass that level, and we moved on to the next one. You have to go into an elevator, which takes a little while, which got me a couple times because it was just obnoxious to wait.
I was in your shoes once. A long time ago. I thought, I'll be fine. I'll get out. I can outrun these suckers. I almost did, too. I was close.
This puzzle I actually found really easy. He was stressing me out about it because I thought it was going to be so much more difficult than it was. So I was trying to follow the wires and find out which one went where. But in reality, you just had to flip switches. And I ended up getting it, I believe, on the third try or the fourth lever turn. So it wasn't that hard, actually. He was just stressing me out. So if you guys do play this game, don't be stressed out. Have fun. The entire point of the game is to have fun. Obviously, there is a consequence, I would say, of you not rushing, I guess. But in the end, it turned out fine. I did get everything that I wanted out of it.
One of them takes you to the switch. The others take you somewhere else.
So these vents, this was something that really triggered me about this game. Basically, the vents, as soon as you crawl into them, that's not me not moving right away. I was holding the W key, but it just wouldn't let me continue on the vent path because it just needed to interact or something. I don't know. I decided to add this again where I went through the vents and then there was a mouth. It was really gross and really gross. That's it. But it was really cool. And then that wheelchair, it actually gave me a heart attack. I started freaking out and yelled at it and said no. So that just shows you what type of scaredy cat I am. We are getting to the last level now. This was probably one of the most stressful levels just because at all times I felt like I was being watched or I was being chased. And then the intercom guy, he was yelling at me the whole time and it was just stressing me out. I'm going to try and link this game down in the description because it was so good and it had such a good message. If you guys do want it, either go to the Microsoft Store or look down in the description. I can hopefully find it. If not, then I'm sorry. And I highly recommend playing it if you haven't already. It is so good for being a free game. The music in this game really got me good. I was not expecting to be stressed as much as I was playing this. And to be honest, this whole game is really sort of like a maze. A maze physically and emotionally and mentally. It truly was a really, really good game. So if you guys didn't hear what he said at the beginning, because I probably was talking over it, I don't know. Depending on how well I edit this, you'll know. He said that there are 4 people and only one can escape this facility. The other 3 stay there the rest of their lives.
Sorry, kid. One of your friends got out first. That means you'll be spending the rest of your life trapped, stuck in here with no way out. That's not even the worst part. Soon, you'll start changing. Tooth loss, lung disease, cancer. I wish I could say it isn't that bad, but it is.
Okay, so as the video continues playing, I'm going to read this to you guys because I know that I didn't leave it on the screen for that long. Simply, I just left it on so that I could read it while you guys continue watching. Anyways, it says, "You're trapped, game over. Just like 3 out of 4 teens who think they'll escape smoking, but don't know the real cost of cigarettes." So this game was about smoking and how bad it is and everything. Still think you have what it takes to get out, then try again. But remember, it takes a lot more than just skill to escape nicotine addiction. While some quit after a few attempts, many don't make it out. It's different for everyone. That's why, if you play again, the maze will change, but the unfortunate odds will not. This is why I like this game so much, because not only was it really fun to play, not only was it really stressful and got you thinking, but also it had a message, and it was a really, really nice message in the end. The gym was really interesting to me just because the trees looked so good, and then I unfortunately got stuck in a door, so that was a really nice time. I really got to be one with the door. I've always wanted to feel how a door would feel, you know? So I just merged with it, and I went along with it. It was nice. The door was kind of woody, if you know what I mean, but in the end, it turned out great.
Number 3. Only first place gets out. Run. Run!
And then, as you guys can see here, there were lungs, which indicate you smoking. I was really confused at first, the first round that I played, and I lost. You guys already saw that. I was really confused about it because I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was just trying to be scary and everything,
Number 2.
but no, it actually had a really good meaning.
So much worse.
The game is sort of set up in a really cool way where it's like you're in school, but you're smoking. So you're running around the hallways trying to find a way out, and then you end up in the hospital where you have cancer and lung disease and everything. And you're hooked up to all of these machines. And then the sewers or whatever is where you're going to end up. So like the graveyard, essentially, in my mind. This part was really creepy to me just because the walls and everything, it was really gross and disgusting. But an easy way to get past that part, I found, is to just look around the corner really fast. And if the walls are starting to have like the mouth and the fleshy type look, then you're going the wrong way. That's how I figured out that I was going
Sorry,
the wrong
kid.
way, basically.
One of your friends got out first.
It was also really cool that they actually had characters running around. Obviously, they would disappear every now and then, as you guys saw just a little bit ago. But it was so cool to see different people, I guess, trying to escape such a unfortunate end, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I didn't know that this game existed until I saw an ad for it multiple times on I think it was on Facebook. I saw gameplay of this on Facebook, and I thought that it was just a really cool looking multiplayer game where you're trying to escape a killer in different places. First off, you should make that game if you're a game developer, because that would be amazing. But also, it had a really good message, so I was really happy to be able to play this game. Okay, guys, well, that is the end of this episode. As I said, if you guys do want to play this game, I will hopefully have a link down in the description. Check. If not, then search just on the Microsoft Store, One Leaves, and hopefully it will show up. Anyways, as I said, that is the end of this episode. Go follow me on my social medias, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode.